So I'm just giving you a shot here. We're traveling alongside the Coosa River. There's a Love's about 8 miles from here, so I'm just gonna go there and park for a little while, since Manuel told me to call him back in 45 minutes. At least they'll have some facilities. So yeah, I called ahead to they have a truck care shop there. I was thinking about possibly getting an oil filter change, but they said they were fairly busy and their grease gun is not working. So I was like, okay, well, thanks for telling me. So I think I'll skip that. All right, we're fixing to hop on to 759. It's going to take us over to 59. And like I said, we're going to go to the Lowe's and take a little break. All right, people, a little update for you. So I took a couple hour break back there near Gadsden, because Manuel, my dispatcher, was having a rough time finding me a load. So I took that opportunity to get my oil and filter changed there at the TA right off of I-59. And then he's got me picking up a load here in a few miles. The name of the little town, it's Graysville, Alabama. I've picked up here once before, a few months back. We'll be getting what I call infield dirt, like, you know, they use on baseball infields to absorb moisture. So I'll try to show you some of that when we get there. Like I said, we're about 3.5 miles from there. We'll have to get off this road here in a minute, head up into some little roads to get to this place. It's just kind of out in the middle of the woods. I don't even know where the order goes. It hasn't even sent it to me yet, but it's supposed to be sent here shortly because I'll need it to check in. And I don't even know where it delivers. All right, I'll try to show you some when we get there. So I told you we were going to be getting on some littler roads. There we are. That fella didn't expect to see a semi truck, did he? Come zooming around through here, playing on his cell phone, and oops, there's a semi truck. Still a mile or mile and a half from the place. I had a deer cross the road in front of me, about 70 yards in front of me a little while ago. Like, oh man, don't make me use my deer guard. I still don't want to hit one, even though I got this deer guard. All right, okay, so he just sent me the order. It just hit my phone, so at least I'll be able to retrieve it now and check in. But yeah, just showing you a little bit of the back roads here. Okay, I'm gonna show you this entry in case you're an Oakley driver, and this might help you get in here someday. I'm not going to tell you the name of the place, which doesn't help, because they don't like me saying the name of the place, but it's in Graysville, Alabama. And as you saw, I just came through the main gate, but like my first time here, you know, you see this spot right here, and you think you need to stop there, like the sign says, but never mind that, because it's just an old building. They don't use it anymore. In fact, there's several old buildings over here to the right that have seen better days. Alright, so we're going to go up the hill here. You can already see the red dirt. Now, as I remember, the first time I picked up here was great loading process. Scaled in, went around to the loading area. The guy put, 2 or 3 big scoops on, and then I drove to the scale. He brought a partial scoop up to the scale and topped it off until I was happy with the weight. I've got a half a tank of fuel, so I'm good on fuel. So we should be able to get a pretty good size load. There's a sign that says channel 18, so let's go there. All right, hold on a minute. Okay guys, so I'm getting loaded. This is the second scoop he's put in. Here's the stuff we're getting right here. He's put one in the front, about to put one in the back. And then I think we'll be going up to the scale to finish off. Some pretty dark looking dirt. The last time I was here, I got loaded around kind of on the other side. But that's how it works. Let's take a look at it. He's probably going to put one in the middle also. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's what we got so far. All right, let me get topped off. Okay. Well, that's pretty quick. He put 3 scoops in, one front, one back, one middle. And now we're gonna go back up to the scale and get topped off. I'll give you a look of that. We gotta go up this hill over here. It's gonna be hard. In fact, I got a couple of hills to go up loaded to get out of here. So this load is going to Tennessee, up kind of a little bit north of Nashville. Oh, let me see if I can find the city. Goodlettsville, Tennessee. To some kind of a park. So the loader is behind me. He must have a pile of stuff up here to work from because he's not carrying anything. But here's the scale and the scale house. We'll just pull up here and then get topped off. Then we'll pull off the scale. Get our paperwork from the lady inside there. It's a pretty simple operation. Super easy, super quick. I'm the only truck here. Let's see what the scale says. You can probably see it up there. Looks like we're at about 78, right at 78. Okay, picked up my paperwork. Getting off the scale, as you can see, and I grossed out at 79,420. I mean, I told him as long as he stayed under 80,000, I was okay. But they didn't push it too hard. That still gave me a net product weight of 47,220. It's a good load. Over 23.5 tons. And it goes to Goodlettsville, Tennessee. to some sort of an athletic complex. Like I said, this stuff usually goes to you know, baseball fields, stuff like that. So hopefully there's a phone number on the order that I can call. Yeah, they wrote a phone number on this paperwork, so I'll call and find out about delivery. And I don't know if we'll be doing it today or tomorrow, but I'll probably need to get some instructions about where to take it. You know, I'm probably going to be going into some pretty tight spaces that aren't perfect for trucks. That's usually the case when you're going to a baseball field. So I'm going to pull over here and get my tarp over, send in my shipping information, and call the customer, and we'll get moving. Okay guys, so I'm here in Little Rock getting a load of Donnafill. That's the pile right there. Loader's dumping in the first dump right now. I haven't been here in a while. This is a load that'll go down to a brick company in Jackson, Mississippi for Monday. Today's Friday, about 1 o'clock. I did head it here from that delivery I made. I don't think I got any footage of that, but I delivered that Infield dirt to a city park facility yesterday about 7 p.m. It was dark and raining, so I didn't get any footage. Up in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. And then I drove about an hour from there and parked for the night. And then got up this morning and he told me just to head back. First he told me to head to Memphis. Then when I got to Memphis, he said just to head on back to Little Rock. So I just got here. I told him 23.5 tons. Hopefully he's pretty close because I weighed like 32,400. Got fuel about an hour ago. So that's it. Once we get loaded, this is probably the last scoop. We'll go around that way to get to the scale. All right, so we're headed up the scale, up the hill to the scale. Let's see what we weigh. I've got a digital display for each axle, so let's see what it looks like. I moved my middle bows, all but the front two and the rear two, so he's pretty much put it in the center of the trailer. Oh, about 78. Okay, so I went back because I weighed just a hair under 78,000 pounds. So I went back and asked him for about 1,000 pounds. This is scale out attempt number 2. Let's see what it says. Oh, let's see, it's bouncing around. Looks like we're going to be good though. What you have to do is write down your empty weight and your loaded weight and give it to the clerk up here. Oh yeah, it looks like we're good at 79,420. So I'm writing that down. 79,420. All right, let's go check out. That worked out well. That should give me probably a little over 47,000 as a net product weight. Like I said before, I'm in the mule division with Oakley Transportation. All right, so I got to stop here, give her my weights, and then pull up the tarp and come back and get paperwork. All right, everybody. So I picked up that load of Donnafill, and I just drove the 7 or 8 miles back here to the Oakley, North Little Rock yard. Came in the back gate, just giving you a look at things. All the extra trailers parked over here to the left. They got a lot of them. They got a couple of gas pumps right there straight ahead. You can fuel up here if you wish. I never have, because I've never been able to get my card to work on the reader. I keep saying I'm gonna talk to somebody about that, but I never do. There's some more trailers over there. Arkansas River straight ahead. You can see a jet taking off there from the airport in the distance. I'm just giving you a look. There's the new fertilizer warehouse, I'm calling it. Straight ahead. They tore down the old one. I talked to a new recruit prospect earlier today, Isaac, from over in North Carolina. He's doing flatbedding and interested in Oakley. And then I tried to call another one, Norris. We've been emailing each other for a couple of weeks. I missed him. He said he was getting loaded. He's doing flatbed also. And then he tried to call me back, and I was getting loaded. So I said, I'll just check back with you early next week. Well, looky there. If you can see it, there's nobody in line at the truck wash. That is a rarity. Of course, they got orange barrels in front of 2 of them, so maybe it's just closed. Oh, man. Let's see what's going on here. Can't see the 3rd bay if it's closed or not. All right, so if you come here as a new Oakley driver, you'll see in the distance there's a gray building straight ahead beyond where all those trucks are parked. That's the main office. That's where you'll do most of your orientation. Then the driver's lounge is over here to the right. So all these trucks parked over here are either people stopped here temporarily, doing laundry, getting a shower, doing something in the main office, or they're like me, they live locally and they're going to park, hop in their vehicle and go home. That's what I'm going to do. I will mention, I don't think I've said anything about this yet, but Manuel, my dispatcher for the last over a year, told me today that he's going to be moving into more of a load planning phase job, and that I'd be moving to a different dispatcher. So that'll take effect Monday, so that'll be something new. We'll talk about that more later. All right, well, that's it for now. I'm gonna park and move all my stuff out of here into my Jeep and go home. I will this weekend try to put together a yearly review of 2024. I know a lot of you have been asking about that, because I did a 2023 review about this time last year. So I will be trying to get that done this weekend and posted soon. So that's the plan anyway. More later.